What is good, my boys? We are on day day 4. I think day 4. Hold on, let me check something. Day 4, boys. Day 4 of the trading level up bootcamp. And today we are going to be going over daily bias. So I'm going to shove daily bias into this one video right here. I could potentially how do I make that join? I could potentially make it in 2 parts, but I'm just going to make this all one part, boys. So we've done mindset, we've done risk management. So now we're going to move on to part of the strategy, which is daily bias. So you guys still should not be trading. But today we're just going to go over the daily bias. I think I'm actually going to be going over the daily bias on a pair like GBP USD. No reason for this. But just it's not as cluttered of a chart, and I don't really care if I remove other drawings on it. So, day 4, we're going to be going over daily bias. So, now that you know how to manage your money and the correct trading mindset to have, knowing that losses are going to come, knowing that wins are going to come, alright, we're going to be focusing on daily bias. So, first step to daily bias is opening Forex Factory. This is the website. Second, you get on this website, click here, click Euro USD, leave everything else unchecked, check all, check these two, don't check those two, hit apply filter. Okay, super simple, right? You're going to want to look here for news. Now, let's go over every single way to read news, okay? Okay, news. Now, things to look for in news. Dude, my keyboard's so sensitive. 1. Let me try and do this. 1. Most important thing. When is news coming out? So say we're about to take a trade at 9 o'clock and we see orange news at 9:15. We could enter, but because it's orange, right? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. You could enter, right? Because it's orange. And orange is not red, and red is high impact. Orange is above average impact, okay? But still, we can enter. But now say that, and hold up, before you would say that, you'd look here, you click here, and you click more. And you're going to want to see if it's normally high percents here. As you can see, none of these have even hit 1% on the market. And like this, we just hit 4.5. Is that percents? I'm not sure, to be honest. Higher the number, the more impact I like to think of it. I don't know. Anyways, though, you're gonna want to see when news comes out. If a lot of news is gonna come out while you're in a trade, you usually don't want to be trading. But normally the strategy works just fine with news, unless obviously something like this is happening, somebody speaking or anything like that. So you're just gonna have to find your way to navigate this. So if we go back to Euro USD, I'm gonna show you guys something. So say that USD gets red news, a whole bunch of red. Playboy Cardi, whole lot of red. That means that price will actually be going up. So if the Forex Factory, the pair that's going to be getting the news, if it's first, it's accurate, so this would be going down. But if it's second, it's inaccurate, which means this is the opposite, which means it's going to be going up. So you're just going to have to learn that. But anyways, though, that's pretty much how you read news. So as you can see here, who knows the times on these, but this is a day you would not want to trade, man. Whole bunch of stuff happening, okay? Hold up, what day is it? The 17th? But yeah, so the big thing here is just being able to read the news, see if it's going to affect the market positively or negatively, okay? See if news is going to disrupt your trade. That's the big takeaway here. Look for when news is going to come out. Look for news that has came out. Look for something called tentative news, which means it like slowly affects the market all day, but is not going to have like an insane spike. So it might do this to the market, but it won't do this to the market. Okay. It won't do like anything crazy to the market, but it will provide leverage in your direction, and it's a great confluence. Okay. So that is the only other way to find daily bias in the 4-hour and 1-hour. Okay, at least in my opinion. I don't know a better way, to be honest. News is huge. News is impactful. But now that we know how to use Forex Factory, we're gonna be looking for daily bias using the 4-hour and 1-hour. So, say Forex Factory, nothing's happening, or conflicting news. That's not like a huge deal. So we're just gonna say that so far we think price is gonna go. We don't even have an idea where price is gonna go. I don't even need this text box, to be honest. So the next step is to go on the 4-hour. Okay. Next step of daily bias. After you check news, you're gonna want to go on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, a couple things you can think of. Use your normal supply and demand trading strategies on the 4-hour time frame. So as you can see here, price pushed up, broke this level. So where do you think price is going to be dropping now? Now, me as an experienced trader would pretty much assume in here. Okay, so I have a bearish daily bias. I have a bearish daily bias on the 4-hour. If you look down on the 1-hour, you can see maybe not. Why? Because of this right here. Okay, price could reject off this. Price could also reject off this or this. Okay, so now on the 1-hour, you're going to get a little bit more detail, and you're going to say, I genuinely don't know where price is going to go today. So what do you do when you don't have a daily bias? 4-hour and 1-hour are conflicting in a way. You don't have anything on news. You're just going to want to follow the strategy and take the setup that the market provides you with. But for daily bias, if you can get a bullish on the 4-hour, a bullish on the 1-hour, and a bullish on news, it's safe to say that you're going to have a bullish daily bias. The only ways, in my opinion, or at least from what I know, to find daily bias are the 4-hour, 1-hour, and news. So, I mean, finding daily bias on the 4-hour and 1-hour are massive, because if you take a trade against it, like buying a buy order right here would be a horrible move. But buying a sell order would be decent. So you just have to know what you're talking about, to be honest. Also, Mom made me a grilled cheese. Thanks. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, gluten-free. I've never had this before. So this is the only way. And news is absolutely massive, okay? News can be good, news can be bad. I remember this one time I was in a trade. Let's find some crazy news spike. Oh, we're on the 4-hour. I need to be on the 5-minute if I'm looking for a news spike. Let's just do something like this. I was in a trade like this, right? And I was in like a sell position, and I really should have like lost the trade. And I was like set up just like this right here. And I remember news came and hit like my take profit, and it gave me like $30, even though it should have been like $150. Got absolutely robbed right there. Anyways, though, that's the only ways that I'm aware on how to find daily bias. I mean, if you guys know other ways, make sure you let me know. But that's how you find daily bias. You check the 4-hour bias, the 1-hour bias, and the news bias, and you combine those all together to create something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to know how to find the 4-hour and the 1-hour bias, you have to be thinking like you were trading. So liquidity got swept. Liquidity sweeps usually mean reversals. So we're looking for a sell, okay? Say, I'll just kind of go with the flow right here. Say we were right here, we're going to be looking for a buy because it just swept liquidity. Also, I personally would be looking for a buy. Or a sell here. Could hit this order block. I mean, it depends. So let's just skip forward a bit. Right here. No, really, not really a daily bias at this point right here. Okay, let's check right here. We're having a bullish daily bias. As you can see, price is bullish. Right here, So that bullish daily buys because you're got an uptrend. Right here, I don't know. Bullish daily buys. Look at that candle. Nice. Went up. Right here, no daily buys. Right here, bullish daily buys. Price went up. See, I'm smart like that. Right here, I don't really have a daily bias. If price comes up and pushes that, it's going to be a bearish daily bias. If it shows a rejection candle, so bearish. So, yeah, it's really 4-hour, 1-hour news is the only way I know how to find daily buys. Hope this helped. I don't know, I felt like a little bit of a yap, but I'm just trying to explain everything in detail. Leave any questions you have in the comments down below. I'm going to try and get to all the comments, even though I'm going to probably have none. So, yep.